Hello, and thank you for being here at 11:44 Messages. This is a moon reading for Pisces. I'm glad this is the last time I have to say this. Basically, I do a moon reading for the featured sign every month. But I decided to switch things up and do a moon reading for each sign. So now we're on Pisces, okay? Um, yeah, Pisces, you have a lot of messages here, of course, as you see, rather. I used the regular two decks, but then I did a Kipper reading for you, and then I got some additional messages that I'll go through at the end. And look, the incense is actually working for you. I tried it on another read and it did not work. All right, Pisces. Now, of course, I'm not sure who I'm speaking to, so please just take it as it resonates, and if it doesn't, then you know what to do. Well, hopefully. But also keep in mind that if this has not happened yet, then it could happen, so check back, okay? All right, Pisces. This is what you don't see or what you refuse to see at this time. You have the Six of Cups. That's clarified by the Queen of Cups, as well as the Hanged Man, but reversed. Okay. Then you have the Empress, the Chariot, Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords was clarified by the King of Cups, the Chariot, Judgment, Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, and Two of Wands. Okay, then we have the Lover's card. And that was clarified by Temperance, the Page of Swords, and the King of Wands. Now, these are additional cards that came out. Temperance again, Three of Swords, and Three of Swords again, okay? So, basically the divine is, confirming and emphasizing some messages here. All right. And you also have some shadow cards, which I'll get to after. I haven't looked at them all yet, okay? All right, Pisces. So I'm just going to speak in the present tense at this time, all right? So you could need to make a decision about something, but maybe you feel like you can't. So you're just stuck, maybe stagnant, just waiting to see what happens, not paying attention to your real needs, possibly at this time, not nurturing yourself and tapping into your emotions for some. And this could cause you to be frustrated because you realize that you may need to let something go or let a way of being go. But for some reason, you hold on to it. You're at the point where you're right there, like, okay, time to make this decision, but you don't go through with making the decision. For some, it could be something from your past. It could be someone from your past, an issue from your childhood. But you are possibly hurting yourself by holding on to this, sacrificing how you feel so you don't have to let go, or because you feel as if you can't let go. So it seems as if you're refusing to see something clearly. And this could be a deeply emotional, I was going to say situation, but I heard pattern. So there's some type of pattern here that is causing you to feel deeply emotional about it. You know, that I don't know, that's what I got. Um, for some you have deep emotions for someone else, and maybe they don't even return your affection. You know, like it's maybe an unrequited love situation, and you keep having this cycle, this pattern with this person possibly. um, for some, you are stuck or feeling stuck at a job, and you realize that you need to let go of that job, but for some reason you don't make the changes to do that. You could be feeling stuck in your career, you know, if you have your own business, feeling stuck when it comes to your business, stagnant, okay? Um, in order to make progress, you are urged to stop deceiving yourself with the Seven of Swords here. Stop deceiving yourself, um, because, you know, with the Chariot, the divine is possibly trying to push you. Well, I'm not going to say possibly. The divine is trying to push you towards your destination quickly. The divine is trying to get you to progress to that next step in whatever situation, love or business. For some, love and business. But with the Seven of Swords, like I said, there's some type of deceit here. You could be deceiving yourself, trying, you know, by trying to control your emotions. For some, you're deceiving yourself because you mask your emotions, possibly with drinking, okay? You could be deceiving yourself by telling yourself that you are okay, but it's just temporary, because deep down you're not really okay. For some, you're deceiving yourself by saying that you've moved on from something or someone, or that you are moving on, okay? Um, Deceiving yourself by acting like you don't really want a relationship for some of you, by not letting go of the old, even though you know you need to, okay? Not making final decisions, giving second chances, not waking up and being self aware of what's happening, okay? Not coming clean to yourself, realizing that you're overwhelmed emotionally, not needing, you know, excitement, saying to yourself that you don't need excitement, you don't need new experiences, or that's what's happening to you. You're not getting the excitement and the new experiences because of this energy here. You did have the Two of Wands in this pile right here under, yeah, was it under that? No, it's in this pile under the Seven of Swords. So a decision needs to be made about, is it this one? Okay, no, it was in the other pile. Yeah, Seven of Swords. That was correct. So, you know, a decision needs to be made about what path you want to take here. Do you want to continue on this path where you're not truly happy, or go on to the next path where you are? You know, you're probably not sure of which direction to take, or you refuse to go, you know, to take a step in any direction with the, you know, I'm not sure. You could be refusing to take a step towards changing the situation. I'll say that, for your future. Um, with the Lovers card here, you know, it seems as if you have a decision to make when it comes to a relationship, which is kind of what I touched on here. But yet you're deceiving yourself when it comes to making that decision. Maybe you want to stay in it for some reason. Or it could be even, a business partnership. Okay? You know that you need to make a decision. You're urged to take control of this, to make progress and to move forward in your life. Balance and heal different parts of yourself to achieve the harmony in your life. And that's personal or professional. For some, you need to be making a final decision that you will accept financial or business help. You will be, joining forces or working with someone. You need to make a decision about whether or not you will do that or not. Realizing that there are better, easier ways to handle things. Okay? Realizing that you have a choice either way. Everyone has a choice. A choice to heal, a choice to accept divine guidance, a choice to let go, surrender, okay? You could have received messages and signs from the divine actually exposing the truth about what you should do. Exposing the truth about how things really are, not just what you tell yourself. I did see the Knight of Wands when I was shuffling, and here in this pile, under the decisions, under the Lovers, you have the King of Wands. So the divine with Temperance could have been exposing the truth about, healing, needing to heal from someone. Someone that's not, or that wasn't really committed to you, okay? They couldn't, or they refused, I should say, because, we all have choices. They refused to walk away from temptation. The healing doesn't happen overnight, though. So you need to have patience with yourself when you start this healing journey. If you start this healing journey, okay? Because it may, for some of you, even be some type of epiphany that you have. Like, why have I been refusing to see this? Or, why have I allowed myself to suffer for so long? Okay? For some, it's realizing that you need to recover the right way instead of, like I said, masking things with drinking or vices, okay? Now, I'll go through your shadow cards next. Nine of Pentacles. So you could be in a space where, you are telling yourself that you are just comfortable with how things are, not wanting to get out of that comfort zone, just being single, focused on your money, not trying to rock the boat, I guess I should say. That's what came to me. And I was wondering when this card was going to come out, but I'll tell you about it in a second. It's in your shadow cards. So that's the underlying energy, okay? Four of Cups. You could have been withdrawing your affection, your attention when it comes to yourself. That's what I'm getting. I know that it's usually when it comes to others, but I'm saying that when it comes to yourself, you're not giving yourself the proper attention. You're ignoring your emotions. That's what I'm getting, okay? But if it's a business situation, you could be, refusing opportunities that the divine is trying to put in front of you. refusing help. And this is the card I was talking about, the Tower. I wondered when this was going to happen, because after the divine tries for so long to send you signs, have you, with the Chariot, take control of the situation yourself as best as you can, then something needs to give, okay? And the divine will shake things up with the Tower. And that's not a bad thing, even though it may feel bad because you are not in, total control of the situation. It's a shake up so that you can experience a rebirth, okay? So there it is, the Tower. If you keep ignoring this, that's what's going to happen. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here as well, after the Six of Wands. Okay, and that was after the Tower. So basically, after the divine, for some of you, you will still continue in this energy. The divine will interfere. It will be an intervention. And then after it all falls down, it will build up. You will get your rewards, and things will start to go in your favor just out of the blue. You won't even understand why things are happening, not realizing that you actually manifested that. You wanted something better for yourself, but yet you did not take the steps to make something better for yourself. So the divine did it in a different way. Okay? And you have the Queen of Swords. So being more assertive, communicating how you feel, not caring so much about other people's feelings, not sacrificing yourself, cutting the BS out of your life. And then you have the Star card. So after that's done, then you'll be able to properly heal. For some, after you are able to fully express yourself, then you will be able to start the process of forgiving people that need to be forgiven. That's what I got from that. Okay. Let's look at your other shadow cards now. I'm just learning this when you are. I have not looked at these shadow cards. But while I was doing this, I was thinking, before I got to this card right here, I was thinking devil. It just popped into my head. And I'm like, why did that pop into my head? And because this is how the divine works, shadow card, the devil. So you could be, like I said, some of you may have addictions that you are using to mask your feelings, your emotions about something that really hurt you. Okay? For some of you, you're relying on material things to make you happy and to take away from, the real situation, the real topic. You could be feeling like you're chained to that lifestyle. But you are urged to, like I said, change your way of thinking when it comes to this, because that does not serve you. For some of you, you could be chained to a person, feel like you're chained to a person. And that's possibly why you need to make this decision to end this. Four of Cups. So this is Four of Cups in a different card now. You need to withdraw your energy and your affection when it comes to a love situation, possibly. Yeah. The Emperor. You need to take charge of this situation. Take action towards changing this situation for yourself. And the Hierophant. Listening to the divine. And the Star again. And then the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay? So we're getting repeat messages here. So I already explained that. I'm not trying to make this video too long, but I'm pretty sure that you get it. So then you had these additional messages. So you have the Well. And this talks about tapping into the deeper meaning of things. Hidden emotions. Isn't that what we've been talking about here? Nourishing yourself with this Empress card. True feelings. Look, I can't make it up. True feelings, okay? Wow, looking deeper. And perception, okay? You have Scuba Diver. This talks about going within. Observation, self-examination. Exploring the unconscious mind. We talked about tapping into, well, I think we did talk about tapping into your spiritual side, tapping into your, connecting with your higher self about this situation. Self-reflection. Deep thoughts. You have Coin Toss. And this talks about choices. This whole reading has been about decisions, choices, okay? This card, Coin Toss, choices. Considering pros and cons. Equal. We talked about that as well. Butterfly effect. Wow. Can't decide. You can see it for yourself. You can see it. Okay. Rainbow. This talks about your wish is being granted. Blessing. Patience pays off. We talked about that. Abundance. Patience again. Wow. Manifesting wealth, prosperity. Wheel of Karma. This talks about, of course, karma. Cause and effect. Divine intervention. I know I said that. I know I did. Luck. And this card also talks about luck. Rainbow. Divine will. Okay. So those are your additional messages. And now one more pile. Well, one more spread was the Kipper. You have thoughts. Wealthy man. Courtship. Both. Journey. And main female. So for this, could be avoiding moving up or forward when it comes to your career or when it comes to meeting someone. For some of you, you could be avoiding meeting people. You did have the Four of Cups. Avoiding meeting people. Avoiding making career moves. You could be talking yourself out of meeting new people. This card, Journey, talks about stepping forward, out of the past. In this card, this talks about travel, of course, but not just literal travel. This talks about emotional travel as well. Round trips. So for me, I got you could be on an emotional round trip where you keep coming back to the same energy, you keep coming back to the same feelings, you know? It's just a round trip, it's just a cycle. Um, and this is another card about thinking possibly about old love. So, those are your messages, Pisces. Hopefully you were able to get something out of this. Hopefully you're still here with me after 25 minutes, okay? I really do hope that this was helpful, okay? Even if you've already been through this, maybe this could be confirmation for someone, okay? And yeah, hopefully. You take care, Pisces. I'll see you later.